Come on, Mike. Let's hear it.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah. Do the two-step.
You know it.
You know it, Mike.
Everybody can do the two-step.
Everybody
right?
can do this.
We got a quarterback controversy in San Fran, babe. We got a quarterback controversy this week. We got a lot to talk about. Welcome to Saturday night. Enough said version. We got a lot to talk about. We got AJ Brown chirping. She's chirping. We got the return of the Mac. We got a quarterback controversy in San Francisco.
Yeah, man.
Trey, we got an offensive coordinator who can't call plays. Not one passing yard in the second half. Not one. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. All right, what up? What up? What up, fellas?
What's going on, everybody?
What up?
Saturday night. All right. I like it. I like it, man. So we got the normal crew here tonight. Yeah, we got off. So lot of big things happening this week, man. We had a Thursday night game. I love it, man. Somehow we'll talk about it, Mike, but your Niners are, man, Jesus, man. I don't know what's going on over there, but
Yeah, banged up.
All right, well, let's introduce these guys really quickly here. His team somehow sits at the top of the pack. Pretty much all of that is due to the return of the Mac. So, what up, Mike?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
You trying to hit
You
it?
do away with that, man.
Yeah, I tell you.
That was terrible.
What up, Mike?
What's
What up, Mike?
Mac
What up?
Daddy.
That's it,
Yeah,
man.
the Mickey Mac Daddy.
Mac Daddy.
Mickey
Man.
Jump.
Without Kittle, without Ayuk, he's like, no problem, I got this. You know,
Yeah.
it's like,
He looked like he was out.
It looked like it
man.
hurt though. It looked like it hurt a lot because dude was down on the ground. He got hit a lot.
Man, I thought he was done on that last play at the goal line, and he got smacked. I don't know who it was, but
he
I
was
was
on
like,
the
yeah, he's
ground
done.
holding his knee. I was like, oh man. You should have seen the
Walking
backup.
boot.
The backup,
You know.
man, had that look like I don't know
he's like,
You
the hell
see
with that?
his face? He's like, ooh, okay.
Like, come
Oh,
on,
man.
Sarge. I don't want to go to the front lines.
Man.
Oh, man.
He's like, what do I want to end up like McCaffrey? I can't walk. You know, the hell with that.
Oh, he was like, oh, shoot. Man, his pants.
Oh,
He
yeah.
showed his pants. I know he peed himself.
Oh, my
God.
He had the runs.
When Mac Jones came off the sidelines, man, he saw something. One of the coaches pat the back up. Like,
Yeah,
son, you okay?
Yeah, he knew it.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
his
that
mouth
was
was
great.
wide open. He's like, get up, man. Get up.
Oh my God. That's awesome. Yeah. All right. Let's get these other two guys in here. All right. This next guy, after he ate all those ice cream sandwiches, he was burping, but now he's on the show doing a lot of chirping. What up, Jermaine? What up, Jermaine?
That's a bad. Yeah, that was a bad situation, man. You just brought that up. That ain't cool, man. That's not cool, Sal. I thought seriously. I said, "This is it." And you know, what's my obituary going to say? You know,
Dang.
yeah.
Man.
Trey get up there and say his words. He said, "Like I told this damn boy to not sit up here and eat all these ice cream."
Talk about
Now
being
he's dead.
lactose intolerant, man.
I'm like, God bless you. Good night.
Yeah, man. Oh man.
Yeah.
Have streams jumping in early. What up, Have?
What
We'll
up,
talk
Hef?
about it. We'll get to your
Hef.
boy, Have. All right, this last guy. If the Eagles trade the real deal, he will shed a tear. But like always, as he says, we'll just have to play it by ear. What up, Trey? Every message I got from Trey, we gotta play it by ear.
We gotta play it by ear.
We gotta play it by ear. I don't know. I gotta play it by ear.
Yeah, what's
It
going
is
on,
what it is,
everybody?
right?
What's up? Yep.
The real deal.
Gotta get going.
Real deal.
Gotta
Real
get going.
deal.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it, fellas. First
Hold on,
item
hold
on
on,
the
hold on, hold on.
agenda. Oh
Wait,
shoot!
wait,
That's
wait.
right. He got something from me. All
I
right.
got
here
an
we go.
intro for Sal.
Yeah,
Look,
Uh-oh,
Sal,
here we
I know
go.
sometimes we disagree, but you know, I
Oh,
consider you
shoot.
my friend. So some
Uh-oh.
friendly advice. Don't quit your day job to be a comedian.
Oh, come on,
So
man.
Jermaine, you haven't seen because you're not on a thread with KD and everything, but Sal has like these little quits, man, where he'll sit there and make some kind of comment. Like he was talking about Cooper Rush the other day, and he's like, "Oh, let's not rush to judgments." Malik is my neighbors.
Yeah. He's got all of them going.
Don't get
that's awesome. Oh man.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
you were joining in on that too. Come
I know,
on,
yeah,
man.
still.
He was joining in on it
He
too.
said,
Man.
"Don't rush to judgment."
Wow.
Cooper
Wow.
Rush, baby, he's going to be in. So look out, you know. So, oh my God, that's great, Mike. I love it, man.
Yeah.
All right, Jermaine, let's do it. You know, everybody's bringing it up. The man apologized. He did come out and apologize, but he's chirping now. Devontae Smith is chirping. What is going on in this wide receiver locker room with the Eagles, man?
Well, Devontae's not really chirping like AJ. And, you know, like I said, remember I talked to you on the phone a couple of weeks. I said, I called it. This is not pretty. And all he's doing is auditioning for next season for another 2. That's the way I see it. Because the first 4 games, this is ugly, man. And then, like you said, Sal, I mean, no passing yards in the second half. I mean, I never heard of that. I mean, that's got to be a record. And then, you know, Mike, I paid attention to that O-line. It's that interior line, man. It's Cam Jurgens and Tyler and Steen.
Tyler Steen.
We got a problem, man. We have a problem. You know what I mean? But as you see my thing there, don't panic. You know what I mean? I'm a little concerned. But that panic mode has not jumped into, you know, overtime mood, you know, like, oh my God, you know, you win the Super Bowl and then you collapse like this. So I'm not panicking yet. I'm a little concerned. But, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I mean, we did this one year before. We went 10-1 and 9-1 or something like that.
And we flopped.
We collapsed. So that's what I'm scared of, you know. But you got to get Saquon Barkley. But to AJ Brown's defense, come on, man. I mean, just looking at what San Fran and the Rams did with Puka, with Puka. I mean, 10 receptions, man. Feed the beast the ball, you know? I'm not saying that AJ's a beast, but just saying, you know what I mean? You got to feed the man the ball. You got to feed your guys the ball. This is what you pay on top money for. This is ridiculous.
Dre, is it the play calling hurts? Combination of both? What's going on?
I think it's a combination of both. And actually, Jermaine put up a good point about the offensive line. You know, can't get that stop, you know, blockage up good and everything. And Saquon can't really find any holes. But I think I'm leaning more towards Kevin, our new offensive coordinator, because for me, I'm still seeing the same. Not seeing the same thing. I'm seeing the old thing we saw a couple of years ago when we had Brian Johnson, the offensive coordinator. Because to me, Kurtz looks like he's lost out there. Okay. And believe it or not, AJ Brown is the most targeted out of all the receivers.
That's saying a lot.
No, he is. And I looked at statistic. He's actually more targeted than anybody. But here's the thing. I think Kevin is giving these basic routes for him. Just a go route, a hitch, a curl. Nothing to be really what AJ really can do. And I'm really like, I have reality on my thing. You know, when we talk about Denver, reality is when I give you my comment or my predictions on that. But I'm concerned about how quickly it changed, because in the second half versus the Rams, they told Jalen Hurts, let go, do what you got to do. And what'd he do? Found AJ Brown, found Devontae Smith. I mean, he went crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then they went back to the game playing mode again, which I think is Kevin. Honestly, I think is what your question you're asking me. I think is more the offensive coordinator.
Bottom line, man, it's too many. It's too many. It's only one ball, and you got all this talent on offense. It's too many balls. I mean, it's too many. It's too much talent on here, and you only got one ball. Yeah. So somebody's got to go. That's what I said. Somebody's got to go, because you can't make everybody happy with one ball.
Yeah. Mike, it's interesting.
To your point, though, I was going to say this to your point, Dre. You know, that Rams game, they did make an adjustment on the offensive line. They changed out, I believe, the right tackle or right guard, and that actually helped settle things down to where there was time for Hurts to kind of unload a little bit. So, I mean, I do think the offensive line has played into it. And then every quarterback, I mean, you've been seeing it throughout the league. Every quarterback that has any kind of suspect offensive line has just had the jitters. You know, they either throwing balls high or they're taking sacks or they're doing all kinds of stuff. It just seems like offensive line play is kind of down this year. And I think you're seeing quarterback production take the hit from that.
Yeah, it's interesting because like they were saying, you know, to your point, Eagles are 4-0, right? So if anybody should be crying, it should be Jamar Chase, right? Because you got this quarterback, Brown.
Right.
I mean, talk about not getting the ball and being frustrated. At least the Eagles are winning. They're not even winning.
Yeah, they're winning. Yeah,
They're winning now.
Somehow.
they're winning.
Yeah.
Somehow.
They're winning now.
Yeah.
They're winning
You
now.
cannot do no yards in the second half and expect to be 8-1 or 6-2 or whatever.
Yeah.
Something you got to give. Something's got to give. And then you know, we're not even talking about Saquon. I mean, Jesus. You know, I mean, I know they load the box, but damn, you know.
It's funny. It's kind of like winning like how the Chiefs were last year. You know how the Chiefs were like, oh, they won that game at Denver because they blocked the kick at the end. Yeah. And it's like, oh man, how fluky was that? You know, Denver had them dead to rights. You know, the Rams had y'all kind of dead to rights, and then they blew it. You know, it's like other teams are kind of blowing it, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, the Chiefs went to the Super Bowl went that way last year, so it could still happen. Yeah. But yeah, it's just not like last year.
Nah, I mean, I think the concern is Lane Johnson obviously is not himself either. He's definitely slowing down.
He can't stay out there.
Yeah, and it's definitely the interior line. You do have some backups. Cam is still learning. So it's tough. Like everybody's like, oh, Hurts has, you know, all these rushing touchdowns. It's all tush push. That's all. I mean, it's not like he's running 5-10 yards into the end zone. It's all tush push. So he needs to like, I don't know if it's like a timing thing. I don't know. But what I'm seeing on the field is when he's throwing the ball, there's 3 people around the players that he's throwing to. They're putting 8 in the box against Saquon. So somebody has to be open. Exactly. I can tell you last week, I know, Dre, you and I talked about it, right? One play, Saquon Barkley is sitting open in the flat with nobody around him.
Yeah.
Hurts didn't see him.
Yeah.
Another time, Devontae Smith is wide open in the end zone. Hurts didn't see him. So is he just not seeing the whole field, or?
I mean, you know, one of our listeners right now, watchers, mentioned about how he can't see over the line until he's out of the pocket, and this kind of reminds me of the days of when Russell Wilson was good in Seattle, and then you had Drew Brees as well. You know how those short guys, you know. So I think it's a lot more. I see what Pappy's saying, but I also think it's the way the play calling is. Honestly,
well, yeah, that too. And he's not going over his progression. I mean, because if his first target's not open, that's when everything just breaks down. And he's not, like you said, he's not seeing the whole field. I mean, if his one target that's supposed to go and it's not there, that's when everything breaks down. So.
Mike, is it that he's trying to find that like perfect receiver? Like it seems like to me, he doesn't want to throw the ball if the guy's wide open.
Force it. Yep.
There's nothing time.
Yeah, I think it's part of it, but I think also part of it is he's kind of conditioned not to make mistakes. You know, you've seen that in the past where he really was hard on himself for turnovers. So, you know, it's hard for him to take that gamble. So he'll only make, you know, what seems like the safe throw. Sometimes you just have to let it go. But I think that's just him. I just think that he just doesn't want to be responsible for a loss. Yeah.
Hef's right. The number one receiver is Goddard. Well, I should say was Goddard when they actually had a passing offense. And Goddard's not hurt. Hopefully Goddard can stay healthy the whole season. He has.
That's another thing. I mean, the health wise of Goddard, you know, I mean, when is the last time he played a whole season?
Yep. And all their tight ends, including with Goddard, they're one of the lowest blocking grades in the league with the tight ends. So I think Howie focused way too much on defense. He did not get much help on offense. There was no new offensive lineman coming in. What are you going to count Kenyon Green? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You know? So,
I mean, just going back to the offensive line, and I think Mike said something a couple of weeks ago, maybe last week. It just can't be one guy. I mean, Becton, you know what I mean? When we lost Becton, I mean, that threw everything off. You could, and then when I say interior lineman, that's what I'm talking about, because Tyler Steen and Cam Jurgens. I mean, they're somewhere, and you got this you got this, this man, offensive line guy. You know what I mean? That's supposed to be a genius. I mean, he's got to get this thing together, man. I want to see something, a 180 next tomorrow. I want to. You got to see a 180. This is crazy.
Well, against that Denver defense is going to be tough. Although I will say Denver starting safety Love is out tomorrow, so that's going to help because that guy is a monster.
Yeah, but Surtain is going against Brown, so I know Surtain is probably eating, licking his chops. You know what I mean? He is licking his chops. They're saying, I'm going to shut him down, and it's really going to be all holy hell in Philadelphia.
Well, what's been helping us the other side, the defense. So
the
defense has really been playing well after week 2. Yeah, and Vic Fangio is really putting it together for them. And Denver, I mean, if we can get rattle Bo Nix, man, maybe so. But we still got to get Saquon Barkley going. I mean, I want to see them making a statement tomorrow, coming out scoring offensively right away. Just yuck.
Well,
got to get his offense together.
Well, that's what they did against Tampa. But I mean, and the defense and the special teams is your two quality things right there. Special teams is bailed you out. Defense is bailing you out, but it's got to be 4 quarters. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could go out like you said with coming out scoring, blasting, and that's what they did against Tampa last week. But then all of a sudden they just let the foot off the game. You can't do that.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, I like this. He's a better passer at Oklahoma. I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
He was a better passer at Oklahoma, but against elite defensive schemes and coordinators that can disguise coverages, he's cooked. And maybe that's what it is.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I was going to say it's about the defense, though. That secondary is still questionable. I mean, tomorrow against Denver, I don't think Denver has any, there's just no passing threat. So I don't see that being an issue. But, I think you saw it against the Bucs. I think you saw it against the Rams. And I think any team that's got any kind of quarterbacking back there, that secondary still, I mean, even Blankenship and, and Kenyon Mitchell, still he's solid. But, that right other cornerback spot and those safeties, I don't know. Sometimes they get caught, man. Caught for those deep shots. I don't know what it is.
Who's going to be up against Surtain, though? I mean, Sutton, against Sutton.
Sutton, probably Kenyon Mitchell.
Is it Mitchell? Because Mitchell did good last week, but I think the Puka Tanua or Devontae Adams. No, not Tampa. I'm talking about the Rams game. But then Tampa was Godwin and the other guy. We'll see.
They're all about, we won. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah, we're 4-0. Yes, we're 4-0. But y'all did this nonsense a couple years ago and whatnot, and it caught you. It bit you in the ass. You know what I mean? And then you just faltered and didn't even, you went to Tampa and you quit. So yeah, I don't want to hear that crap talking about you're 4-0. We're 4-0. We're winning, and AJ needs to calm down and all that stuff. No, AJ's got a point. He's got a point. You pay this man all his money. He has the, he has the passion and all that stuff. Give him the damn ball. Get Devontae up there. Yeah, it's a lot of things, man. It's frustrating, but like I said, I'm not panicking. I think they'll get it together.
I mean, if you even look ahead at the schedule, I mean, you'll play some of the toughest teams that you're going to play this year already. I mean, you got the Bills, towards the end of the season. The Lions is probably the only real team that, could probably come in and actually, do some damage. But everybody else, I mean, Washington is still kind of, the Cowboys and Giants aren't nothing. And then, you play like the Vikings. I think you got the Packers. Packers could be something, but they kind of look fraudy. I don't know. So
Packers are frauds. Frauds. Let me know.
Wow.
They are.
You win the division.
Parsons, forget it. Yeah.
Frauds.
So a couple of quick comments here. The Eagles and Sirianni would love to win every game like this during the regular season. If they couldn't go into the playoffs locked and loaded. I don't know if you want to win games like that. It's a tough way to make a living. They actually are lucky they're 4-0. They really probably should have been 2-2. They don't block. They don't block that extra field goal. And last week, that was I think Tampa, don't forget, if they get Mike Evans back, they have 3 really good receivers. That could give Eagles fits in the playoffs.
Mike Evans he's another one. He needs to hang it up, man. I mean,
he's
another one.
Productive.
I mean, why do you have every freaking year you got a hamstring problem? Come on, man.
He's got 1,000 yards though every year.
I know.
I mean, yeah, they got 3 good receivers, and Baker. I mean, he seems to be getting it together, but Dre called it. He always has that pick, man.
Yeah,
always has that.
You always got a pick. Yeah. It was coming. So,
yeah,
that pick was the turning point.
He threw it right to him. I'm like, Jesus,
yeah. All right, real quick, let's jump into this, then we'll get into the games. Mike, what is going on in San Francisco with the quarterback situation? People are calling for Mac Jones to stay in there now over Brock Purdy.
No, well, Brock got paid, and Brock is better. Mac's doing a good job. I mean, it's good to have a solid backup. I know a lot of people were kind of looking back and saying, hey, if we had took Mac Jones over Trey Lance, we would have won X, Y, and Z. And it's like, well, they didn't. So I just think it's good that, he's playing well. He came over there to be a backup. It was always his intention to back up Brock Purdy, and he's just doing his job. But I don't think there's any controversy. Now, Brock comes back and he starts sticking up the joint, then there'll be controversy. But at this point in time, I think it's just that you're fortunate to have a good backup.
Yeah, that's a key phrase there. If he comes back, it seems like Purdy can't get it together this year, injury wise, man. So,
just those weird injuries, like turf toe. It's just weird. But yeah, I think he'll be. I think he'll be fine. And I think once they get some weapons back, I think the team definitely should look a little bit better on offense.
Mm-hmm.
He did look like a Batman villain in that suit, man.
Poppy comes in saying it would be funny if Sirianni's version of load management saved the arm for the playoff push, especially considering lack of depth of O-line and quarterback. I don't know, man. Are they playing possum, Jermaine? We talked about this. If they're playing possum, they're doing a damn good job of it.
I don't.
Oh, shoot.
I don't know. I know. That's an ugly version of a possum. Look like a damn skunk. That's what it looks like. A damn possum. That looks like skunk and it stinks.
And my stomach and knots, man, with Pepto by my side.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Oh man,
you can't play games. You can't play games like that in the NFL. You know what I mean?
With Jordan Davis,
I think there's too many pieces and parts to try to control. Yeah, I think it's too many pieces. You can't control a game like that. Like basketball, I can see where you could kind of do stuff like that. I don't think you can really pull that off in football, where you kind of like are, scaling back or maybe calling, certain plays and saving them for later in the season and all that kind of stuff.
NFL,
like you said, this is right? Yeah, like you said, this is
fumble,
right?
That fumble on the 1 yard line, man. I don't know. That was he was like,
And you know what? And everybody, we're on the national spotlight. Everybody's looking really for us to fall on their face, because even when we were 4-0, they're still talking. Jalen Hurts is not the man. This, that, blah, 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 blah. Drew Brees saying, the most boring offense and all that stuff. They're just waiting, man. They are licking at their chops.
Yeah.
When they fold, you know what I mean? And it really gets ugly. Yes. Oh man, they're gonna pounce on this. They're just waiting. They're waiting.
That's true. You've seen it before. You saw it the year when they lost and everything fell apart. And every week it was Eagles. Even last year it was still with Jalen Hurts. What's wrong with the offense? Passing. And every Stephen A. Smith going, Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball.
Yeah. It doesn't seem so crazy when you compare it to San Fran.
Right.
Yeah, I like that, Poppy.
I like that,
Poppy.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, how's my boy Greenlaw doing? Is he back yet?
Nope, he is not. Still hurt.
Man.
So
Eagles won't. Big Dom won't see him tomorrow. I guess not. So
no.
And it's that Achilles heel, right? It's still Achilles heel.
Yeah, something.
I don't know. It's always something. No, it's something else.
Oh,
is he's healed from the Super Bowl injury. It's like a hamstring, or I don't know. He's just banged up, man. It just seems like he's just setback after setback.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into some of these games. We got the Bucks at the Seahawks. Dre, who you like in this one?
I don't know. Well, the Bucks, they lost to us. Seahawks. Was that the Raiders? Who was that they played?
Remember, the Bucks are going to be without Bucky.
Yeah,
Bucky.
Bucky.
That's Mike's boy right there, Bucky.
He got hurt.
Bucky. Yeah.
Is it? I didn't look at the matchup.
It's in Seattle. I'm pretty sure it's in Seattle.
It is Bucks at Seahawks. Yes.
Well, is your old timer back? Jermaine was saying, is Mike Evans back?
Not yet. I think he's got another week.
Still got a hamstring.
Yeah.
This is Mike's last year.
He said it's Mike's last year. I'm going to take Seattle. I think
Chickens?
Tampa. I mean, Tampa's mad. They got beat, but I think since Seattle's at home, I think they're going to win the game.
All right, Mike. What do you think?
They got Walker. That running back.
I hate
Walker
to pick them, but I'm going to have to pick Seattle. I just think Seattle right now is starting to find themselves. Sam Darnold, I can't believe it's actually playing pretty good.
Yep.
Their defense actually, I believe, is one of the top ranked defenses in the NFL. I hate them, that, but I gotta pick them. So I'm gonna do the Seahawks, Sea Chickens.
All right,
Sea Chickens.
Sea Chickens. Jermaine, who you like?
Sam the Dam. It's going to be sitting on that bench again, talking about I see ghosts. Todd Bowles I know he's got to be pissed. So he's bringing the house every play. Probably they got to get back. This is a bounce back game for Tampa. So I'm picking Tampa.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go with the Seahawks, guys. I think if the Bucky's in there, maybe a little bit different. If Evans is in there, maybe a little bit different, but not quite yet. I think the Seahawks are going to have enough to beat them. I think it's going to be close, but I do think the Seahawks will pull it out. All right, next one. KC Chiefs at Jags.
Oh, come on.
Andre.
Really?
What are we doing?
We picked that one?
We did. Mike picked it. Blame Mike, man. I'm not to throw him under the bus or anything, but
I see where he's going. I see.
After he had an intro on me, I got to throw him under the bus.
Well, statistically, both teams are not really far off. I mean, points per game, they're both in the middle of the league. They're 14th and 16th. 14th is Kansas City, 16th is the Jags. Now, also what's interesting though, the total defensive sacks: 10 Kansas City, 7 Jaguars. I mean, this is not the same old Kansas City team, but they did get Worthy back, and you saw how well they performed with him coming back.
He's questionable with the shoulder.
Well, he's questionable, but he's still he's still a factor. You know what I mean? Because they still get a good wide receiver. I mean, Juju Smith-Schuster is just Juju, right? You know, and then the other guy, he's suspended.
Rashid Rice is out.
Rice is out.
Coming back in a couple of weeks, I think.
Pacheco and Kareem
Hunt. Yep.
Hunt. I think Andy Reid's got a lot of work with this season. With the Kansas City Chiefs. I think he's seeing where, okay, they reached their plateau where they were so dominant. Now he got to make adjustments because he doesn't have. Jaguars, you know how I feel about Lawrence. I think he's overrated. He was the worst pick in the draft. I'm sorry. Lawrence always gives up an interception, fumble, something. But this is, but statistically, they look matched up pretty well. And Jaguars are home. Kansas City is away. I just a mere fact, I don't like Lawrence. I'm going to take Kansas City. I said all that, I'm going to take Kansas City.
All right, Mike, how are you liking this one?
I think it's going to be a tight game, and I think the Jags are going to pull it out. I think the Jags are going to make a statement, and I think it's their defense. I watched them play my team, and my team is not no powerhouse, but just watching the speed of the Jaguars on defense, the tackling, the attack to the ball. I think they got something going on there. Their offense was their offense. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is who he is. Travis Etienne is definitely starting to find a new life. So they've been running the ball well, and they actually did protect Lawrence well. I mean, he didn't get touched at all. So, I think Jacksonville has a solid shot. So I think I'm going to pick them. I think this could be they win by a field goal, but nonetheless, it's a win against the Chiefs, and I think it's going to be big for them.
Okay.
Jermaine, this is not Doug Peterson's Jaguars anymore. Are you buying in?
I'm slowly but surely I'm buying in. I'm buying into slowly
right.
but surely. I'm buying in, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, until Travis Kelce, and Travis Kelce is my worst person in the NFL right now. Until that
Travis
distraction
Swift?
with Travis Swift, until that
Travis
distraction
Swift.
gets out of there. Kansas City, man. I mean, the
Mhm.
way they're going, it's just going to be, they get Rasheed Rice coming back in a couple of weeks, and Xavier Worthy, if he can get healthy and all that stuff. But I'm telling you, I think that it's a distraction on that team with this Travis, and now Taylor Swift.
Mhm.
So, with that being said, I am going with the Jags.
Wow. Yeah. Maybe I should
Man,
split.
all
I
right.
mean, based on what I was saying. I mean, Sal and guys, they'll be 4-1 if they beat Kansas City.
That's what I said. That's why I said slowly but surely, Dre. You know what I mean? That what Sal said, starting to buy in. It's like
I never switching my picks, but I'm switching Jaguars.
Oh, shoot.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm not going to rock the boat here, guys. I like the Jags in this one too, and I have their wide receiver who's had a tough year so far. He's been probably one of the
Brian Thomas.
He's probably been one of the biggest
Thomas.
fantasy busts this year, and
he went high too. Did you picked him?
I picked him probably third round, third round, probably
high.
third.
Second.
Yeah, I think I picked him third.
Isn't any round too high in fantasy? Doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean. Well, I mean, 30-second draft, but
that's what I'm saying. Does it matter?
It's better than 5 seconds.
Yeah, I know that was. Yeah, I'm going back to 10.
But I like the Jags in this one. I think if they can get that passing game going, and they can, I think they got it. I think their defense does have enough speed. And Mahomes, I don't know. He seems like he's got a little bit of happy feet lately. He just seems like he's not comfortable back there. I think he's missing Rasheed Rice a lot. I think when he gets back, that's going to be a big difference. And then especially if Worthy can't play this week and he's still questionable with the shoulder, we'll find out. But it could be interesting. I think the Jags can pull this one out. So
they still don't have a running game though. I mean, with Kareem
they
Hunt,
don't.
They don't have a running game.
Well, they still have offensive line problems.
Yeah, those tackles, Mike. Yeah, those tackles.
They put money into it, and it's still a problem.
That's why Mahomes got happy feet. It's tackles. Yep.
And isn't Chris Jones like 100? I mean, how long is this guy going to go?
Well,
Chris Jones, crying, and
he has a huge contract. So
he does.
He held out, and then he came the last minute. So all relying on him.
Yeah. So we'll find out, man. But all right, so we all Dre with this switch here. We all pretty much got the Jag. All right, Hef's been waiting for this one, so let's do it. The Commodores at the Chargers. Commodores at the Chargers going out to San Diego, Dre.
You know what, man?
It's not a brick house either.
What's that?
It's not a brick house.
No, it's not a brick house. But and Hef is watching. Hef, I'm lost with Washington. I don't know who the hell they are. I really don't. It happened right away. McLaurin, Terry McLaurin gets his big contract. They get rid of Robinson. What's the name? Got hurt. Jalen Daniels. They're just in the motions to me.
Debo's fat.
Debo's fat, but I don't know, man. I mean, Chargers. I like what Hubert Justin's doing. Even like, hey Jermaine, old ass Kenny Allen is still doing his thing.
Yeah, he's a hamstring away too. You know what I mean? Every game he got a hamstring. He's a hamstring away. Give him about another week or two. Guarantee you.
I had Washington up there, man. Like they're gonna be up, with Philadelphia competing in the man. Washington is disappointing me. That's what I'm trying to say. And I don't know, man. They're playing like they are. They look like they are 500. So I got Chargers, man. I like what Chargers are doing. I like what Harbaugh's doing. So
Mike, here we go again. Debo hurt.
Yeah, true. So look, I am going to take Washington. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I just think right now, Herbert, that offensive line is problematic right now. Joe Alt being hurt, maybe gone for the season, it was a big loss for them, and I think Herbert is going to start getting pressure and getting hit and stuff like that, like he's been in the past. So Washington has a good front four. They can actually, get pressure. Their linebackers are suspect. Secondary is pretty decent. And I think JD5 will just make enough plays on offense that they'll keep that Chargers, defense just out of balance. So I'm taking Washington.
All right.
Well, he took his coat off, right, Sal?
He took his coat off, man. Got to get the coat off. He's not taking the knee brace off, but he's getting the coat off. All right.
Wow. That's what I was going to talk about the blanket.
Oh, shoot.
So who you got, Jermaine? You got Washington? You got Chargers? LA Chargers?
Chargers, man, got embarrassed last week. So I'm taking the Chargers,
All right. So
coming back, and they're in LA too. So, yeah, they got embarrassed by a rookie.
Well, then, yeah.
Without
they
neighbors.
got embarrassed because guys got hurt.
Neighbors, yes. So
yeah.
I mean, Harbaugh, yeah, he's got a nasty taste in his mouth. So I'm taking the Chargers.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the Chargers in this one. RG Daniels, I don't know yet. I'm not we'll see how he plays. This is his first game back. He's going to be rusty. Yeah. He's wearing a knee brace, which he admitted he's not comfortable with. So that's going to limit his mobility somewhat. Not a lot, but he even said, I can't do certain things with it. He's not going to be able to cut as well. So I think it'll be a tough one for Washington to pull this one out, especially if Scary doesn't play. I think it's going to be tough, and questionable whether Debo is going to play at this point. Hopefully, we'll find out. But yeah, and they still, Washington cannot get the running game going. I think they miss Robinson.
Exactly. Eckler, you was putting all your bucks and your money on Eckler, and Eckler's out.
Eckler got hurt.
You got it. I would have gave Brian Robinson another shot. You know what I mean? Then, refocus at the end of the season, man.
Yeah.
But you don't have a running game. So
we
don't either. So, but
right. Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's the thing. We'll talk about when we get to the Eagles. But last year, guys, I think it was their offensive line would get 3.6 yards of push before Saquon would get hit. This year, it's like 1.4 or something.
It's not good.
Good Lord, it's the wall.
So he can't even get started. He can't get started, man.
Nope. No.
All right, we got 2 more games, guys. This next one, the offensive juggernauts Texans at Baltimore Ravens. Most likely Lamar is out.
Yeah, he is.
Dre's disappointment, but he is out.
No, it's not.
Dre loves Lamar. And,
he does.
I'm always hard on Lamar.
Yeah, you got Dre. This is the juggernaut Texans, man.
I'm really gonna flip a coin. They're both 1-3. I mean, they both got problems.
Oh,
I
hit my mic.
It's at Baltimore. CJ Stroud, man, he just needs help. I mean, he doesn't have any help on the offensive line. I thought that's what they did all season, try to get those good offensive line guys to help him out. I don't even think Texans running game is a factor like it was because what's the name is hurt. Nixon started off hurt.
Mixon's still out.
Yeah, he's
still out.
Coming back. So.
I'm sorry, Mixon.
Yeah.
And back to Baltimore. I think the fumble got into Derrick Henry's head. Yep. The last 3 fumbles he had, he's really, really not together, man. And like you said, Lamar got the hamstring and stuff. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to pick, man. I mean, Baltimore's at home, but I think it's a battle of who wants it the most. And I think Texas wants it the most on the road to win against the Baltimore. I got the Texans, honestly.
All right, he's got the Texans. Mike, who you like?
Man, it's hard to pick against the Ravens knowing that they got Derrick Henry. But I guess I got to go with the team that has the better quarterback. So I guess I'm going to go with the Texans, man. I mean, this is, I picked this game because I was really kind of like, this is the coffin game. This is that game that whoever loses, your season could be over already. I mean, especially in the Texans case, I think this Ravens have a little bit of flexibility because their division is bad, where the Steelers are only team that have, a decent record, but you still don't know what to make of them. Man, I can't believe it. I'm going to go with the Texans. I think CJ Stroud will find a way.
There you go.
All right. Are you going to jump out the window with him, Jermaine?
Nah. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. If Lamar was playing, I'd have picked the Ravens, but they're all beat
easy,
up,
yeah.
man. It's not just Lamar. I mean, you got obviously a whole, few people on defense, and I thought I saw somebody on Instagram. Somebody on offense is hurt as well. I'm not sure, but if Lamar was playing, was that?
No, I said they got linemen that are hurt.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm taking either or. Whoever goes 1-4, you're done. You're done. That's it, But I think the Texans are going to pull this one out. So.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Texans are going to pull it out. I think that Nico Collins can get some through that secondary.
Yeah.
It's a little scary, the Ravens secondary right now, and if he gets time, and Collins is going to get open, and he's going to tear that up. So we'll find out, man. But yeah, it doesn't appear that Nixon's coming back. People close are saying not this year. They thought maybe he had a shot. I'm hearing all types of stories with him. Some people are saying it's because he got hurt outside of the team and all that stuff, and it has to do with legal reasons and money. Other people are saying his foot's not healing. So who knows what the real story is, but they don't foresee him coming back this year. So it's Chubb and it's who's the other guy? He begins with an M. Now I'm drawing a blank on his name, but it begins with an M. I can't remember what it is, but they're going to take over that backfield there. So, I agree. I think it's going to be. I'll take the Texans. So, all right, you guys know what the last one's going to be. Here we go, Dre. Broncos at Eagles.
Listen, man. I got reality underneath my name there because. Jermaine always gets me, Dre. Think of not being a fan. Think about reality, right? Think about guys. I mean, looking at the numbers, right? What's the number 5? Like you always say, Sal. What's the number 5 mean in Philadelphia? What's the number 5 mean?
That's how many yards of offense they're going to have in the game.
That's the amount of sacks they have right now. Just 5 sacks. Even our defenses, they only have 5 sacks versus 15 by Denver. We're 27.
They're getting Dean back.
I know, but to me, it's going to come down to where our offense is so low on the ground. What I'm trying to go with this is Denver's defense is probably going to really pushing on our offense.
Yep.
And that's what I'm concerned about when I was like reality. So that said, Eagles have to come out scoring like crazy right off the bat, like offensively to show that we do have an offense, that we do have the number 1 running back in the NFL, and I want them to adjust because they're not adjusting in the play calling. They're making it predictable. Like, listening to all the analysts all around, and other people, they could tell you what the plays are that Philadelphia's coming out with, and they know it already. Like that goes all the way back to when like I keep saying, that old coordinator we used to have. We were so predictable. So Philadelphia's got to come out and win this game. Man, I'm Jermaine, this is tough, man. You talking about fan versus reality. I think this is the Eagles' first loss. I'm gonna say.
Whoa!
Wow!
Whoa!
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I didn't think he would do it.
Yeah, I didn't know you was gonna go that way, Dre.
I said it.
Oh, wow!
I said it. Okay, we're losing.
All right, Mike, you jumping out the window with him?
No.
Oh.
No, I mean, it's Bo Nix, man. I mean, look, it might not be an offensive scoring for the Eagles, and people will probably still complain after this week, but I mean, Bo Nix is going to turn the ball over. It'll probably be a pick 6. I mean, Denver's just going to lose just on mistakes from their offense. So, no, I got the Eagles.
All right, Jermaine.
Yeah, I mean, Eagles are at home. You know what I mean? The crowd's going to be going wild. I agree with you saying, Dre, that they got to jump out. But they did the same thing against Tampa. And you was up, 26-something at the half. And then all of a sudden now it's got to be 4 quarters, dude. It's got to be 4 quarters. It's got to be that complete game. And that's what I'm going to be watching. It's got to be a complete game, not taking 1 quarter off. Let me see 4 quarters of football and let everybody know nationwide that we're still the Super Bowl champs, because that's what they're waiting for. Now, Dre, you picked it and you say they lose. It's going to be a nasty week with the headlight with Steve A. Smith and all those guys, and then our local guys. It's going to be ugly, man. If they lose this game, at home, it's going to be ugly. So, I'm taking the Eagles. With all that being said, so
I'm jumping out the window with Dre. I think Denver's winning this. I'm with Dre on this one. I think the Eagles aren't going to have, unless they really find a way to get this together.
I got you. Yeah,
because my thinking is what's going to happen is they're going to try to force the ball to these receivers, and you can't do that. They gotta find a way naturally to get this offense going. If they can't, and Denver's defense is no joke. I know Love is out, their safety, but they still got some very good defensive players. They're going to be bringing pressure. And if you can't handle Tampa's defense, you think you're going to be able to handle Denver's? I don't know. Yes, Bo Nix is going to make mistakes, but I don't know that that's going to be enough. The Eagles have to come out and actually get their offense moving the ball. If they do, they'll be okay. If not, it is going to be tough sledding. So,
I mean, Saquon got to get at least like 70 yards, man. So, I mean, it's ridiculous, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying 70 yards because that's the start of saying that we can move the ball, run the ball. If he gets 70 yards, that's great. You know, all he had, what he had last week, the 43? Fake push, right? When they faked the push and he bootlegged out to the left, that was his touchdown. You know,
I still say this, guys. I still say this. Like somebody said, one of us said that you get down to the one line, like it's like almost predictable you're going to do the tush push. Look, you paying Saquon all this money. You know what I mean? I still feel as though I am panicking about that with that tush push. Because somebody can get a cheap shot in and Hurts gets hurt or one of your linemen get hurt. Because I feel as though Landon Dickerson is they think he's hurt. You know what I mean? And he's part of that interior line. You know, in that interior line.
Yep, he's getting beat.
Yeah,
he's getting beat bad.
And Jordan kind of chirped talking about, I don't like the, you know what I mean? He likes it, but then at the same time, it's like, oh man, I got to get down here and get dirty, man. You know what I mean? So, come on, y'all. Come on. All right, we all know that nobody can stop the tush push. But if you keep doing it, somebody's not going to sleep. One of these defensive coordinators not going to sleep for like 3 or 4 nights to stop this and tell somebody to play dirty, you know what I mean, and hurt one of our guys, then we got a major problem. So.
And why can't it be Sean Payne's? Sean Payton's staff.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna pull
bounty. The bounty gate. Yeah, it's
bounty gate.
Somebody's gonna pull a Fred Warner as the clock's running out. He's gonna jump over the line. What was that, Mike? It was like he's jumping over the line at the end of the game, trying to knock a fumble
Washington,
loose.
Right when he was jumping to lose.
Well, you thinking of
No. It was San Fran when a couple weeks ago when Warner jumped the line at the end of the game, and you're trying to knock the ball out of the quarterback's hand to get a fumble. Yeah. And everybody was pissed at Warner. Then they were like, "Come on, Fred, you're better than that, man. It's the end of the game, you know." But then they were saying the quarterback was holding on to the ball too long. Warner, to his defense, if the quarterback's doing that and the clock's running, he's got to get him down. So Warner was like, "I got to jump over the line," you know. So, we'll see. Well, but
I mean, you got the Giants next week. That's supposed to be a win, definitely. And then we go out to the Vikings. Well, 2 weeks on the road. Then we go back to the
Carson
Giants.
Wentz.
So Carson Wentz.
And then they get Jordan Addison back to Vikings, right?
Yeah. And then after that, man, you got Packers and Lions. So
you got to win these next 3 games. You got to win the South.
That's why I'm thinking Denver is going to be a loss.
Yeah, they could go down in a hurry. They could get ugly real quick with some of those games coming.
Yeah, real.
Is that
quick.
an early game?
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock
okay.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be watching that one.
Oh, you know I am.
Yeah. All right, Mike. I think you got a game here to close this baby out. What do you got going on?
Yeah. But real quick, you guys are complaining. You want to talk about a number? I got a number for you, 0. And that is the number of rushing touchdowns my team has through 5 games this year.
Wow.
0 rushing
Really,
touchdowns.
Mike?
Oh.
Really?
It is a
Oh, you know
Kyle
what?
Shanahan run first offense. They have 0 rushing touchdowns.
Jeez.
Wow.
How does McCaffrey touch the ball 100 times a
Yeah.
game? And then
He's caught passes. Everyone's caught passes,
Yeah.
but they have not rushed the ball. Every time they got to the goal, even the Rams game, they got down to the 1 yard line and got stopped. You know,
That's
and had
quiet. Nobody
is
has said
terrible,
anything.
man.
You got
You know,
McCaffrey in the back, and that's very quiet.
that's
I
how
didn't
bad
know that,
offensive
Mike.
line play is right now. You know, it's going around the league. Offensive line play is kind of bad right now for a lot of teams.
Yeah.
man.
So real quick, getting to the game. This is one we've done before. It's the what's your government name? So I got some new players to put up here. So it's either their actual the name they go by, and you just got to guess what their real name is, or their nickname, and you can tell me who it is based on the nickname.
All right.
So I'll go with Maserati Marv.
Maserati Marv.
And I gave you guys an answer in the text message. Jermaine, you didn't see it, but you guys.
That's Mercedes Lewis.
No.
I know.
You
said Maserati. You said Maserati. I said Mercedes Lewis.
Maserati, huh?
Maserati.
Damn.
Marv. Maserati. I can't even say it. I see what
You gave us the clue.
Maserati Marv.
Maserati. Marv.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, lately he's been playing like Mitsubishi Marv, but it's Marvin Harrison Jr.
I was gonna say Marv.
All right.
I was gonna say Marv.
Yeah, he's called Maserati Marv. This one you got
Maserati.
You guys know the Riverboat Ron.
Oh yeah.
Ron Rivera.
Yep, Ron Rivera. Yep.
Okay.
JJ McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy.
No, this JJ McCarthy. What's the JJ?
Oh.
What's the JJ?
What is the JJ? Jimmy Johnson.
No, he is two first names. Jonathan James McCarthy.
Okay.
Wow,
I thought you was gonna come off something weird like Dak Dakota.
Brain.
I thought you was gonna come off with Geronimo something. You know what I mean?
Geronimo.
All right. Well. Speaking of the Cowboys, we'll go with CeeDee Lamb.
What his real name is?
What is it
They
stand
said
for?
that a while ago. I don't know. I forgot.
Cecil.
Chris something.
Cecil. I don't know.
No, I ain't even close to that.
It's something weird. It's something weird, isn't it?
It's I hope I say it right. It's Cedarian DeLeon Lamb.
What?
Jeez.
No wonder he went with CD.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
CD. His mom said that. It's like is his dad's name? I mean, yeah.
God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Darian DeLone. That sounds like an Italian mob name.
DeLeon. DeLeon. I said DeLeon. Probably didn't say it right, but yeah, it's DeLeon.
Sounds like a disease. All right,
sound like a car. It sound like that old car, 88 miles an hour.
Something foreign. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah, stupid baby.
Oh,
that got me one, Mike. That got me.
Eli Manning.
The sheriff.
Was his
Elizabeth.
What? Actually, it's kind of so. It's
Ernie?
It's Elisha.
Oh,
Elijah.
Elisa. Elisha Archibald Manning. I think that's one of the biblical names, but yeah, it's Elisha.
Well, Elijah is
Elisha.
You gonna call your oldest Peyton, and then let's just jump down to this. It's not Elijah. It's Elisha.
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 That's crazy. Okay. I don't understand it.
Where do you find this, Mike?
So the H is not silent. Yeah.
AI is great for this.
AI. Oh, there's your problem.
No. So yeah, that's Eli. So DK Metcalf.
Oh, Jesus,
man,
DK.
Man, that's a good one. DraftKings, I don't know.
No, it's probably Derek Keith.
Who?
Derek Keith.
Derek Keith.
Derek.
Derek. I said so. Derek. It starts with a Z.
Probably Darius Cavante. I don't know.
He is DeKalen Zacharias Metcalf.
Wow, DeKalen.
Wow.
The
No
Kayla,
wonder why I
yeah.
went with DK, right,
Wow.
Jermaine?
I know, right?
This one's an interesting one. CJ Stroud.
CJ.
Christopher Johnson.
No.
He's a junior. Oh no, it can't be a junior. It's got to be a name, I guess, huh? CJ. Anytime you hear a J, he's got to be some type of a junior. But no, I guess he's got two names, doesn't he?
Man, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
So
I don't
his
know.
name,
Shyamalan.
his name is Coleridge Bernard Stroud the Fourth.
Wow.
No one knows where the J came from. They call him CJ for there's no J in his name. They just call him CJ.
It's not even on his birth certificate.
Oh
He's
my
like,
God.
Starting for the Texans, Coleridge.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, you know, Dakota Rain is out, man. That right there, that name right there.
Coleridge.
Is just,
Yeah.
Lord. Okay, I was about to say something.
Sounds like some type of colon disease.
Jesus.
Sal should know this one. Dougie Fresh.
Dougie Fresh. Doug Peterson.
Yep, Doug Peterson.
Yeah.
Let's see. You might do you guys know who is the bus? I mean, this one should be easy.
Oh, Jerome
Bettis.
Bettis.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if you guys have heard this one. I've never heard it, but according to internet, this is his nickname, Quadzilla.
Oh, Kwame Brown or something? Quasi Brown or whatever.
Kwame.
You're gonna be surprised with the answer for this.
Oh, is it? What's the name? The hamster?
Nope. That was Muscle Hamster.
Muscle Hamster.
Muscle hamster.
Quasi.
Quadzilla.
Quadzilla.
Man.
He's got to be the monster.
The running back, right?
It is a running back.
Okay. Who can I think it is? Who do I think it is?
I have no clue.
Saquon.
No, I'm gonna go back.
Actually, Sal just said it. It is Saquon Barkley.
Oh!
It's called Quadzilla.
When did they nickname him that? Last year?
I have to look up when they named him that. I didn't know that's what they would call him when I was looking at NFL
I
nicknames.
thought I
It said
heard it
Saquon is
once.
Quadzilla. I was just like, I never heard of any of the
quads. Yeah.
That got me. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I got one for you guys. His
commercials all over the place now, by the way. Saquon.
Yeah, I know it is.
You guys will never get this one.
He got you, man.
The towel.
Deshaun. He's back in the news. He's back in the news.
The court.
They said his date. They said his court date. Yeah.
It's court date.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I'll tell you, there's a name on here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. And that was Tua's name. Well, I found Tua's real name.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. That's got to be the whole alphabet. That's what I'm thinking.
It is a freaking paragraph.
Was it 27 syllables? It's got to be at least 27 syllables.
He's got to sign his name. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Run out of paper.
Tua Quakalava.
Wow. I'm not even going to pronounce it. I'll probably say it wrong. It'll come across offensive.
How many letters is in there? How many letters?
1, 2, 3. I think it's like 30.
What?
Oh my God.
What name alphabet?
They must have made that up when they was conceiving him. And then, they was talking and, the woman was like, oh, that's a good name.
I don't know what's worse, that or watching Cheetah's injury. That was brutal. Oh, man.
I don't know if you guys can see on my screen. This is Tua's first name.
2 seconds. Wait a minute. Why is it showing me?
Close up of Dre.
Nope. Let's go back. Nope.
What is going on?
It's like it's on my screen. 2 seconds. There it is. Now go up. There we go, Mike.
What the hell?
Tawan Game Man Upalosi La.
Wow.
I'm not even trying
you
that,
know
man.
that people will call him Donnie. Donnie. His middle name was
Donnie.
Donnie,
That's his middle name. Why would you do that? Just call him Donnie.
Yeah, so they just took the Tua from the first part of his name, but yeah, this is it's Moen, so yeah, it's I wasn't even going to try it. Maybe AI could pronounce it, but I wasn't going to try it. It probably would sound bad.
All that Donnie and Tugu, it sounds like to me is nothing but I don't know, man. John Travolta.
No.
How do you go to school and like you know how you're just learning how to spell your name? How do you freaking write that name? Like, wow,
Just can't.
Yeah, don't fit on the paper, right?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
got to put a little arrow that says to continue on the back.
Yeah.
They didn't say his full name at the draft, did they?
Oh, that'd be good to find out. I gotta find that.
Yeah,
probably
I'm
not.
curious.
I'm from a
I'm
certain.
curious.
I can see Roger Goodell totally butchering.
Yeah, he jackhammer that, man. You know what I mean? I'm curious about that. Did they say his full name?
He'll probably his hand on the card and say, "Look, you just said it yourself."
Yeah. Oh my God.
So the Miami Dolphins pick me.
Wow.
Man.
Wow, man.
All right. Well, everybody, shout out to everybody watching us tonight. We appreciate you guys as always. If you can pronounce to his first name and full name, let us know. Yeah. Give us a shout out, an email, enoughsaidcrew@gmail.com.
Yeah, break it down. That's got to be about 20 syllables, man.
Yeah, break it down for us and let's see if you guys can send us how to say it, phonetic spelling or something. All emails as always go to Jermaine. We have a bunch of stuff now. We're out on TikTok is now one of them. So, that was good timing, Dre. I like that. Right on. So TikTok, we are on that. Of course, we're on Twitter, YouTube as well. There it is, Twitch. So, and we live stream usually Sunday mornings. But I don't know, guys. I'm kind of digging this Saturday night time slot. So maybe we'll stay here.
Not bad.
So,
not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe,
who knows? But
maybe a little earlier.
Yeah.
Before people go to bed.
You and your bedtime.
What?
You don't gotta get up for work, man.
You gotta take Jared all the time.
Yeah. Jared, they still said
that. Shout out to the All Dressed Up podcast. If you've never seen it, that's okay. They're on tomorrow night, supposedly 9:00. So check out the All Dressed Up podcast with Hef and KD. Also, of course, all of our shows can be watched on YouTube, whether it's live or not live. So
thank you for the chat, everybody. Thank you so much.
We appreciate the chat. We appreciate all you guys.
So,
we will be back next week with
Thank
Eagles either in a sheer panic or not panic. We'll find out. If Jermaine changes, don't panic next week if the Eagles lose. We'll find out.
I'll change my name to I Told You So.
Yeah.
Right.
And if Purdy plays bad and Mac Jones gets in there, we'll also have a little panic on Mike's side as well. We'll find that out too. But everybody else, have a good week. Enjoy
everybody.
the game.
Have a good night.
All right.
Enjoy.
All right.